Well, good morning everybody. It's Amanda and I'm heading out to go to Lidl to see if I can get the ground beef. Now, if you watched my grocery haul yesterday, I'm not even gonna link it. I was hungry and tired and a little grumpy, so I'm sorry for my attitude when I didn't get the ground beef. But you know, I'm thankful His mercies are new every morning. Today is a new day. And I'm gonna go in, and if they have it, great, and if not, I'm just gonna take it as I wasn't meant to have it, and I'm gonna find something else and fill up that last $10 of my grocery haul. So we're gonna go see what we can do, and I'll check back with you in a minute. Okay, well, I'm here at Lidl, and I went in and I saw this sign. I'm gonna post it, you guys can see it. Yep, they are out of the beef. So, trying to figure out what another option would be in this town, because I don't normally shop in this town. They do have an Aldi, but I already know the prices at Aldi, so I think the one store that I didn't check that's also right down the street is Sav-a-lot. So I might run down to Sav-a-lot real fast and see what kind of deals they have there. And if I don't find anything there, then I'll go to Aldi. And I also have to go back near my discount grocery store later to pick Rick up. so if I have money left, I'll even go there. But we'll see what we have. So let's go to Sav-a-lot first, and we'll see what we can do. $10. What can I get with $10? We'll find out. And here we are. It says Sav-a-lot. Still at Sav-a-lot. And I just got out of the store and I didn't buy anything. I really was hopeful, but I just didn't like the look of the meat. And none of the veg prices were any better than what I thought I'd get at Aldi. So I was like, you know what? New plan. New plan. I do have to go back to the regular town anyway to pick up Rick. So I think what I'm going to do is just go back to the regular places that I go. And maybe I'm in a rut. Maybe I'm comfortable with the places that I always go. Maybe that's the problem or solution. Depends on how you look at it. But I think I'm gonna go back there because I only have $10, and if I'm gonna spend $10, I want to spend it well. So I've decided, I think, that either I will find a deal and spend it at my regular discount store at Aldi in my town, maybe even Ingles, or I'll just save it for next week. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: I'm heading back to my regular town. Gotta do that anyway. Not wasting any gas at this point. I mean, that was part of the already budgeted gas. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Okay, so I went to the discount grocery store, and my regular one, the one that I always go to, and they didn't have any beef, but they had some chicken. So I got that. I'm gonna show you when I get home, and I got something else that on a normal day I would totally be happy to purchase, and it would be something that I regularly purchase. I still have a few dollars left in terms of my actual grocery budget. I don't know, I'm thinking about getting a little bit of veg and maybe even going a little over budget, which I know sounds crazy, but maybe even going a little over budget and getting myself some vegan meatballs, because I am out of vegan meatballs and it would be good to have that this week. So those are just some thoughts I'm having right at the moment, but I feel better about the choices that I'm making, because I feel like it's good to go ahead and stock up. Don't want to let the pantry get depleted. I think that's people's biggest concern with a low spend month, is they're worried that they're gonna wear their pantry down to nothing, and that is not the goal of low spend month. The goal of the low spend month is to get rid of all those things that you have lingering around, and I always say refresh and restock. So we're gonna use the things that we're buying to restock what we're using. So it's good to continually buy it and not, because frankly I could have just not spent we could have gotten by with what we had. But the goal is to just keep buying deals and stocking up. And that, I think, was kind of the thing with going to Lidl and getting the meat, was like, wow, that would be so great to stock up and have a big stock of it. But it didn't happen, and that's okay. We don't really need it. And I think this is just a good opportunity to reflect and just be at peace with it. I mean, it's not a big deal. So anyway, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with the next few dollars, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to show you what I actually purchased and how much I spent, and then you can see where we are in terms of the budget, and we're going to keep going with the slow spend month thing. We're going to keep going. I actually have a really specific plan of what I want to do with the money that we're saving, which I'll share with you at the end of the month. But for now, I want to just do my best to stay on the budget that we have and make sure my family is fed well. So let's finish up our shopping and I'll show you what we have. Okay guys, so I'm at home and I have the totals on the board for what I spent. So I actually have it added with yesterday's numbers right up here at the top. I don't know if you can see this because there's a lot of art on the board. But the discount grocery I spent today $7.14. At Aldi I spent $3.97. It's a total of $11.11. When I add that to my total from yesterday, which was $29.31, I spent $40.42, and that's $1.42 over budget. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I don't know if I'm gonna actually take that off of next week's budget, or if I might just keep that as extra for the following week, because remember, the goal for the last week of January is to spend as little as possible. So I'll see how it goes next week, because we do have quite a tight budget then, but we'll see what we can do. So let me show you the receipts, show you what I have on the table that I bought. It's not very much, but it's what we bought this week, and I'm going to show you how it worked out. Okay, so here are the receipts, and here's the discount grocery, $7.14, and here's Aldi, $3.97. If you can see Aldi, the only thing I got at Aldi were my meatless meatballs, because I didn't have any, and I did say I wanted to pick those up. So I went ahead and grabbed those, and I had some for lunch. So that was totally a worthwhile purchase for me, because it's like one of my favorite things, as you know, and it's good to have it around the house. So I also picked up, this was at the discount grocery store, just this. I got the artisanal bread, which, as you know, is Brianna's favorite. It's $1 for a package of bread. And when I came home, it was Rick's lunchtime, so I went ahead and made him a sandwich with that. Even though we already have bread out, but this was just convenient, so I used that already. And that's what I did. So, and then I also grabbed, oh, by the way, these are $1 each. I also grabbed these whole chickens. Now, this is a really good deal for whole chicken, so I was glad to get it. It was $2.50 each, so I got 2 of those. And I made sure, because they were all $2.50 no matter what the size, to get 2 of the bigger ones, just to make sure that we were getting the most for our money. So I grabbed 2 of those. Was it beef? No, but this is still a really good deal, and I'm happy to have it. So that's how it worked out. This is part 2. But I think we still did pretty good, because I got 4 pounds of roast yesterday. And right here I have 10 pounds of whole chicken. And I got all of those for about $15 of my $39 budget, which I spent $40, but still. So $15 of my budget was about 15 pounds of meat. So, you know, I think that's a good use of funds, and we're going to be stocked up for sure for the next week, if definitely more. So I'm excited about the things that we're doing to increase what's in our pantry, in our freezer, and our storage this week. Didn't work out how I planned, but it still worked out well, and I think we're doing well with our budget anyway. So anyway, that is it for this week. Next week, come back and you can see what we do with just 50% of our regular grocery budget. That's going to be a challenge. And if you're not, follow us with our Low Spend Month Challenge. You can follow us at Frugal Family Food on Facebook, or the Fundamental Home on Facebook, or our Frugal Family Food Facebook community, Frugal Family Life Facebook community. All of those places, we're sharing about the Low Spend Month Challenge, and there's different activities that we're doing every day. Every morning, afternoon, I'm going live on Facebook just to encourage people to do an activity. Today's is Used Up Challenge, which we're talking about using a vegetable that's kind of been lingering in your cabinets. Maybe you don't know how to use it. Today's the day we want to try to purpose to use that. And then tomorrow we're going to make something from scratch we normally buy. So these are just different activities that we can do every day just to try to make the most of the things that we purchase. On Sunday we're doing a leftover makeover, and just every single day, like I said, there's something happening. So I'm going to link down in the description box our Low Spend Month calendar, And if you want to go ahead and get a copy of that, it's totally free on frugalfamilyfood.com, and you can play along with us, and hopefully it'll help you save money on your grocery budget. Come back a little later. I will have a recipe for you, a vegan recipe for my creamy bean and rice soup, and I think you're going to love that. It's going to be great for this cold weekend if you want a meatless meal, and it's high in protein because it's beans and rice. So come back and check that out, and we will see you next time. You guys have a great weekend. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button, and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.